Hello student, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So in the previous lecture we have studied all these topics. We have studied we did some questions and the general equation of the quadratic equations and a locus of circle, sphere, trigonometric functions and its basic identities, Pythagoras theorem, trigonometric quadrant identities and vector product and scalar product. We have discussed all these things, and in a hurry I discussed about these errors. So today let's solve some of the numerical problems based on all the topics that we have discussed. So starting from the quadratic equation, let's do 2 to 3 questions, and so that your concept will be cleared. Kindly try to solve if the answer is real or complex. So the equation will be 2x square plus 5x equals to 0. Second equation, question number 2, is 5x to the power 2 plus 2x plus 3 equals to 0. And third question will be x square minus 4x plus 1 equals to 0. Try to solve all these questions. After that, continue the video. First try to solve it. Pause the video and try to solve it. So I think you did all these questions, so let's find the answer. As I told you, we must find the determinant, which is b square minus 4ac, which is given by b square. What is b here? 5. 5 into 5 minus 4 into a is 2, c is 0. The general equation is ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0, where the coefficient of x square is a, coefficient of x is b, coefficient of x to the power 0 means a constant will be c. So the coefficient of coefficient of x square will be a. So if you want to find b square, so b will be 5. B as compared to this equation will be 5. So 5 25. So we have positive value, hence we will have real roots. Finding the roots, x equals to minus b plus minus root b square minus 4ac, which is given by 25. This is c equals to 0, that's why we get 25. So divide by 2 into a, 4. Solving minus 5 plus 5 divided by 4, minus 5 divided by 4, 0, and from here we can find. Got it? This is one method, but we can solve it very quickly. This is general method, that's why I have used it and solved the whole equation to make you understand the concept. The quick method will be taking the x constant, 2x plus 5 equals to 0. So if multiplication of two numbers will be 0, then either x equals to 0 or 2x plus 5 equals to 0. So from here x is equal to minus 5 by 2. So the value of x will be 0 from here and minus 5 by 2. These are the two roots. Moving to second question. So try to solve it. I think you have already solved this question. So let's find the answer. Determinant will be minus b square minus 4ac, 4ac, negative complex root plus 4 minus 60 minus 50 6. So x will be minus b plus minus root b square minus 4a into c divided by 2 into a, which is given by minus 2 plus minus root minus 56. So minus can be taken out by writing iota. So here iota is the representation of complex part. We will get 10 minus 2 plus minus. Do we have a perfect root 56? No, we don't. So don't split it. We can write it in this 56 iota divided by 10. Separating the roots, minus 2 plus root 56i divided by 10. This will be our first root. Second root will be minus 2 minus root 56i divided by 10. These are the two roots from this question number 2. Finding or solving third quadratic equation. So we can solve it using the same method, and this is a method, these are the steps to find that whether a root is simple or complex. So if it is written that in your question, if it is written that determine whether the roots are real or complex, so you just need to follow these 3 steps, you will get your answer. If you want to find the roots, then we can directly write it like x equals to minus b. Minus b will be minus of minus 4 minus root b square 16 minus 4ac divided by 2a. We will get 4 minus plus minus. Here we will get plus minus because we will find two roots. Root 16 minus 4 divided by 2. We will get 4 plus minus root 12 divided by 2. So the two roots will be 4 by 2 plus root 12 by 2. This will be the first root, and second root will be 2, because we just solved it, 2 minus root 12 divided by 2. I think you understand the point, the whole concept of finding the roots from the quadratic equation. Moving to second, these are the example. I think you have understood all these examples. If you don't, try to replay the videos. Trigonometric function, which everyone thinks is very hard to understand, but it's not. If you know the identity, then you can solve it very easily. So let's try to solve some of the questions. If it is written there, tan 150, find the value of tan 150 degrees, cot 270 degrees, sine minus 30 degree, cos minus 60 degrees, secant 120 degree, sine 150 degree, cos 120 degree, cos minus 120 degree, tan 180 degrees, and the last one tan and cosecant 120 degrees. So we need to solve all these questions using the trigonometric identities that we have discussed yesterday, the quadrant properties. So for first question, it is tan 150 degrees. So 150 lies in the second quadrant. So 10 in second quadrant will be negative. It will be negative, and okay, so 10 150 will be negative. So 10 90 plus 60 degrees. So from y axis, if this will be from y axis, then 10 will be converted into cot 60 degrees. And what is the value of cot? Tan 60 will be root 3. So cot 60 will be minus 1 by root 3. Got it? Second, cot 270 degrees. 270 degrees, you can see from here 0, 90, 180, this will be 270. So cot at 270, what is the value of cot 270? So cot on y axis, like 90 degrees, what we have? Tan 90 will be infinity, means not defined. So cot 90 will be, if you wonder how we consider this, then we can write it like cot 180 plus 90, which will be 0. Moving further to third question, sine minus 30. Minus means we are moving clockwise in this direction. This will be positive and this will be negative. So sine minus 30. In this quadrant, sine is negative. So sine minus 30 will be minus sine 30 and minus 1 by 2. Fourth question, cos minus 60 degrees. So cos in fourth quadrant, cos in this quadrant, because minus 60 will be like here. So cos minus 60 will be cos 60, because cos is positive in fourth quadrant, which will give the value. What is the value? 1 by 2. Fifth, secant 120 degrees. So secant will be like, you can solve it, cos 120 degrees 1 upon cos in second quadrant will be negative. So cos 90 plus 30 degrees, which will be minus 1 upon sine 30 degrees, which will be minus sine 30, 1 by 2, 1 by 2, 1 divided by 1 by 2 equals 2, minus 2. Sixth, sine 150 degrees. Sine in second quadrant will be positive. So sine 90 plus 60 degrees will be, what is the value? Students, you are sleeping. What is the value? Cos, because from y axis, if it is going y plus, means from 90 or 270, then adding to 180 into 270, that value. If it is jumping from y, then the value will be changed, or the function will be changed. So sine will be changed into cos. So sine 90 plus 60 cos 60 degrees, and cos 60 1 by 2. Seventh, cos 120 degrees. Cos will be negative in second quadrant. Okay, so cos, and how we can write 120? 180 degrees minus 60. If we are moving from x axis, then the function will not be changed. So minus cos 60 degrees minus 1 by 2. Got the answer? Eighth, cos minus 120 degrees. So cos minus 120. So minus will be in this direction. So if we use here the identity that if cos minus theta will be equals to cos theta, sin minus theta will equals to minus sin theta, tan minus theta will be equals to minus tan theta. So if it is written minus cos and then minus, so it will be equals to, this can be written here as cos 120 degrees, which will be equal to cos in second quadrant, 120 will be in second quadrant, so minus cos 90 plus 30 degrees, which will be equals to, what is the value? Minus sin 30 degrees equals to minus 1 by 2. The value will be minus 1 by 2. Got it? These are some of the identities you must know. Moving further, 10. So tan 180 degrees equals to tan 90 plus 90. So 10 1090, 10 will be converted into cot 90 plus means second quadrant. In second quadrant 10 will be negative and 90 degrees. Cot 90 will be 0. Cosecant, it can be written as 1 upon sin 120 degrees, which will be equals to 1 upon sin 90 plus 30 degrees. So in second quadrant sin will be positive, sin is converted into cos 30 degrees, which will be equals to plus cos 30 degrees root 3 by 2. This will be the answer. Got it? This is all about trigonometric properties that we can use, or we can find the values. Anything else? Okay, vector product. Let's do some examples on vector product that will be very useful. So scalar product, vector product. First question, a1 vector equals to 5i plus 9j minus k. a2 vector equals to 2i minus 2j plus 10k. So we need to find the scalar product. Scalar product of these two vectors. We'll find the scalar product from these two vectors. So scalar product of a1 will be, we can write it as dot product also. So dot product, this will be the cross product. It can be written as a1 dot a2. So as we discussed earlier, that the coefficient of I cap will be multiplied with each other, that is 5 cross 2, j cap, that is plus 9 into minus 2, plus k cap, that will be minus 1 into 10. This will be the scalar product or we can say dot product. So it will be given by 5 into 2 10 plus, not plus, it will be minus 18 minus 10. So minus will be cancelled out and we will get minus 18. This will be the scalar product. So if we need to find the magnitude of first vector, so magnitude can be found by taking the square root. Will be like square of the coefficient of I, 5 square, plus square of coefficient of j unit vector, 9 square, plus square of the coefficient of k crown, k cap, we can say anything. It will be 25, 81 plus 1. It will be equals to so it is not a perfect square, so let's write down up to this point. Unit vector of 2 will be square of the coefficient 2 square plus coefficient square minus 2 4 plus coefficient square k 10 100. It will be root 1 of 8. If we need to find out the angle between these two vectors, like these vectors represents x, y, z. So first vector is in this coordinate system if it is like this. Second vector is this. So we need to find the angle between these two vectors. How can we find that? So we know that the scalar product will be like a1 dot a2 will be equals to a1 magnitude, a2 magnitude and cos theta, which will be equals to, so this value can be minus 18, as you know, it will be minus 18, which will be equals to root 108 root 107 cos theta. Hence cos theta will be minus 18 divided by root 108 107. By solving it, we will get the angle between two vectors. Got my point? Similarly, if we need to find the cross product, how can we do that? So for cross product of two vectors a1 cross a2, we need to solve it like I, j and k. Determinant, we need to find the determinant. Coefficient of I 5, coefficient of j minus 9, coefficient of k will be minus 1, coefficient of I in a2, a1 will be written first, a2 written second, 2 minus 2 and 10. a1 cross a2 will not be equals to a2 cross a1. In some case it may be, but not always. But a1 dot a2 equals to a2 dot a1. Got the point? This is some identities I will tell you. I told you. Solving it, like if we take this line, so I 9 into 10 minus j 50 minus 2 plus k minus 10 plus 18, not plus, it will be minus 5 into minus 2 minus 9 into 2. So it will be like in case of I haven't written this minus 2. So 90 minus 2, 88 I minus j 48 plus k 28. So in the last, what we get? We get a vector. Here we get a scalar, means the value in case of scalar product, the value will be a scalar quantity, but in case of vector product, the value will be a vector. From here also we can find the value of the angle between these two. So no, from here it is not feasible to find the angle between the two vectors, because from here the end result will be our vector quantity, but from here the end result is scalar. So it is easy and convenient to find the angle between two vectors from scalar product, not by using vector product. So this will be a brief video. This will be a brief video for our numerical problems based on vectors, trigonometry, quadratic equations, scalar product, vector product, and some trigonometric quadrant identities. So thank you, and if you have any question you may ask. So I welcome the questions. Thank you once again.